Happy Sunday and welcome to a week in my life. My Sundays are usually pretty chill, but today I'm going out for brunch with a couple girlfriends. And then I'm going to the Saison exhibit at the Tate, which I think will be amazing. I obviously, if you've watched my videos, I'm a big art advocate. I love going to galleries and museums, so I'm very excited for this exhibit. Gonna be walking around the streets of London today on a very bad hair day because, for those who don't know, this is like my natural hair. I just showered and I can already tell it's like slowly growing as it dries, so I'll check in on how it looks later in the day, but I already have bad feelings about it. Brunch was so good. We went to this place called Victoria House and I had this like breakfast sandwich with scrambled tofu in it. So good. And the restaurant we went to was in Holborn area, so now I'm just walking to Tate Modern. It's about a half-an-hour walk, but it's nice to get some fresh air, even though it's a very gloomy day here in London. Also, very randomly, but I feel like crime tourist season's kind of over, so it actually felt so nice to be in central London again and see everything going on, because I find over the summer I just avoid it like the plague because it's so busy and just I hate those types of crowds. So my appreciation for London honestly goes down a bit in the summer, but now it's coming back in because there's just so much to see and do in central London without it being crazy busy. So walking here, there's all those Christmas markets out front along the river, and I saw they had a candy stall, so I stopped in and got a bunch of candy because I'm meeting up with my boyfriend and we both have the biggest sweet tooth. So then I bought some candy to give to him and then checked my phone and he was like, I have a surprise for you. And I was like, I have a surprise for you as well. So I'm curious to know if he walked past the same candy booth and also got some for me, but we'll see. Made it to Tate Modern, and no, actually he got me a ginger shot, so he got me something good for my body and I bought him a big load of candy. Made my way to Sunday evening. I had to put my hair up earlier because it just kept growing and it honestly was just unmanageable. So that's the reality of having curly hairs. You tend to have people that wish they had curly hair and tell you should wear it that way more often, and it's just so unmanageable, so I never wear it that way. Anyways, after the Saison exhibit, then we just went to a bookstore and then made dinner. Now I'm back at my flat. I just painted my nails. I have like an at-home gel kit, so I do them myself. And I've been watching the Lindsay Lohan Christmas Netflix movie. I love the like cheesy Hallmark Christmas movies, so I'm actually really enjoying it. And it's starting to get me into the festive season. Outside of that, it is about 10 p.m. on my Sunday night, so I'm already in my PJs, repping my Calgary Flames NHL hockey team gear, and I'm gonna take out my trash, wash my face, and crawl into bed. Happy Monday, coming to you with soaking wet hair and in a rush, as I typically am on workday mornings. I honestly tried to study this morning, and that was my plan, but I was just so exhausted. I had a pretty busy weekend, I would say, so I set an alarm for 6 and then got out of bed at 7:15. So, you know, it happens to all of us. But that means I need to study quite a bit after work today, so nothing eventful is really gonna happen in this vlog, but I thought I'd at least show you my outfit before I head off to the office. Another goal for tonight is clean the flat, but at least for purpose of this outfit, I'm wearing a silk skirt, wide belt, and a black knit because it's freezing today. So thought I'd bundle up a little. Alright, I just got home. It's about 6 p.m. now and it's pitch black, and it has been for hours. It's so unfortunate, but it's the reality of winter. I might start taking vitamin D. I don't know if that really helps that much. I've heard mixed reviews, but I think I could use it because I just get into such a slum when the, sun's not out for a couple days in a row. But instantly changed into my one-piece Aritzia set when I got home, because that's always the routine. The minute I walk through the door, I just want to be comfy. So now I have a very uneventful night. I'm going to study and make food, and maybe I'll have some time at the end of the day to watch a show or something or unwind, but my days have been pretty busy, so we'll see how efficient I am at studying. Okay, this lighting is horrible, but there's actually nothing I can do about it because that's just my flat for you. I studied for like, what time is it now? 7:39. So I studied for like an hour and a half, and then I just made some food. To be honest, I'm like broke right now. I spent all my money traveling, which I don't regret at all, but coming up on the end of the month and it's a bit of a stretch for me. So I don't want to spend money on food, and I like to eat generally healthy, and I like to have a lot of protein in my diet. But today I decided to just save money and make whatever I had, which was also very limited. I feel like my fridge isn't that stocked on most days, to be honest. It's only if I know I'm making something. So I've opted for this, literally it's just rice noodles and then chicken stock and whatever else I could find to add to it, like sriracha and soy sauce and stuff. So not a healthy dinner, not recommended, but it tastes good and it does the job. So I'm gonna eat this, then maybe do another hour of studying, and then chill for the rest of my night. I'm face washed, PJs on, all tucked into bed at 9:30, which is so reasonable for me. I'm stoked about it because now I'm going to watch an episode of The Crown just on my laptop in bed. And then I have this like on my nightstand, always a little journal and notepad, and just to be a little mindful for a couple minutes before I go to sleep. So watch this episode and then, slowly wind down by just writing a gratitude list or things I'm looking forward to, just to put myself in a good headspace to go to sleep. And then hopefully I'll be all dreamy-eyed by 10:30. And I need to have a decent sleep because I'm going to yoga class tomorrow at 6:30 a.m. So exciting times. I'm so tired. It's like 6:15 and I managed to drag myself to the yoga class, so. Got up in good time for my yoga class, so feeling like I started my day off right. But that also always means that I'm late for work again. So second day curly hair, I just like spritzed it down with water mixed with a bit of conditioner and we curled a bit with my fingers, twisting it around. Outfit is super boring today because it's cold out again and I'm still trying to get back into the swing of winter wardrobe. So I'm wearing sweaters, printed pants, and my tall boots. I feel like tall boots and skinny pants are like out, that combo. Like it's either tall boots with like a skirt or tall boots under baggy pants, but whatever, it's fine for today. I think I have plans to meet up with a girl for drinks after work, but have not been confirmed. So it's either that or coming back here to study. Literally just a black turtleneck, but the material of it is like this ribbed, so it makes it look a bit more professional. And then stripy pants and boots. And that's about it. Also on the money saving gear, and I just couldn't be bothered this morning, so my breakfast is I'm gonna have a slice of toast with butter as I went to the train. Also because my stomach was not feeling too hot in the yoga class, and I just need something like plain and simple in it to start the day, so that's that. Okay, I didn't show this because I was at work, but I got the code for the pre-sale tickets of Taylor Swift concert in New Jersey in May, and I'll probably be living back in New York by then. So I spent like all day, like all afternoon in this like 3-hour queue. I was so stressed. I was able to secure 4 tickets. I'm so excited. And now I'm on my way to grab drinks with one of my like mentors, I guess you can call her, through this organization called the Crew Network, which is commercial real estate one. And yeah, very excited for that. I'm walking around Oxford Street, and it's just so pretty and Christmassy. So today's been a good day. Good evening all. I have not filmed anything today because I went out last night, stayed out way longer than I thought I would, had about a bottle of wine, and I don't regret it. I had an amazing conversation with this woman. But yeah, I wasn't feeling great today, so quickly rushed to work, got ready. I put my hair in this like curly bun because I couldn't be bothered to do the whole curly hair process this morning. And now I'm sitting at my flat just studying. It's almost 8:30 now. I've only been studying for about an hour. I logged off at like 10:30 or why can't I talk? I logged off at 7:30 and I've been studying for about an hour and probably have another 45 minutes to go. And then my boyfriend's staying over tonight because his roommate got COVID. So he's been spending the past 2 nights at mine just to avoid that situation. But in turn, as a payment, he's making me dinner every night. So tonight on the menu is tacos, which I'm very excited for. And it'll be a very late dinner, but I guess it's better than nothing, so. And I have to finish studying anyways. And then we are watching the best show right now. It's Shantaram, which is a novel that's one of my mom's favorites. She's been telling me to read it for years, but I can never get through it because it's about 1,500 pages. But it's just supposed to be an incredible book, and it's now a series on Apple TV with Charlie Hunnam, who is so sexy. I love that man. I have a thing for blondies in case you couldn't tell. But yeah, I think we're at 4 episodes in, and I'm super into it right now. So we'll definitely have to watch an episode of that before bed. And then I'm gonna try and go to yoga again tomorrow morning. So probably hope to be asleep by 10:30 tonight, but we'll see if I'm able to accomplish all that I want to before then. Happy Friday now. I did not film anything yesterday and I've been working from home all day today and haven't left my flat once, but now I am headed to Edinburgh for the weekend, which I'm very excited about. I'm seeing the Argentina versus Scotland rugby game. I'm slowly getting into rugby, so don't judge me for not being overly excited about attending this game. But I think it'll be an amazing weekend. The Christmas markets are out, which I'm so excited for because I'm a giant kid. And if you saw my 2021 recap video, I had like a whole snippet of my trip to Edinburgh last year around the same time with the Christmas markets. So I'm very excited.
Here for Juliet, heading back towards the rear of a change, make sure I speak to everybody so you do know.
We got into Scotland so late last night because our initial train terminated at Newcastle and it was supposed to go up to Edinburgh. So we had to wait at the station, hop on another train. That train was delayed, so we got in at like 11, and then the only place open for dinner was Taco Bell and McDonald's. So we had dinner at Taco Bell and nestled into our hotel room, which is gorgeous, but we're only staying in it for one night. Now we're packing up and leaving our stuff here, but we're heading to an Airbnb later today and just going to do some exploring.
I'm not in this.
You are. God, it has been a long day. It's probably only about like 11 now. We went out for a very nice dinner with a big group of my boyfriend's friends, and they're all out at a club now, and I love to have a good time, have a couple drinks, but I'm just so not a club person. I get so claustrophobic. So we're on our way home now. And although our dinner was delicious, oh, you can barely see me. Although our dinner was delicious, it was all like small plates. So I'm fucking starving after we had like a 100-pound meal. And we got pizza on our way home. So I needed something to fill my stomach before I go to bed tonight. We made it to Murrayfield and it is packed, but it's so fun. It kind of feels like the Scotland versus Rugby game I went to in Cardiff last year. So we're right now in line to get some haggis, because as you do in Scotland, and we'll get a couple drinks and the game starts in about 45 minutes. Haggis, mac and cheese, haggis meat and tatties, lamb stew. Delicious.